For installing the virtual machine, first you have to download the file from CLMS, virtualmachine.rar. You will need to press download and download anyway. After downloading and extracting the virtualmachine.rar file, we will end up having these folders. According to our operation system, we choose the folder that we need to go. Like right now we have Windows, so we go here and we run this setup. Next, here is like all next. We need to choose all these options. Now the setup is finished. After finishing the setup, we have these files on our desktop. For running our VirtualBox, we need to run this vagrant up file, but we have like few different scenarios that we may face. One of them is that the script runs perfectly and no error, and after that you can simply open your notebooks and run the VM. The second scenario is you will get index error. If you got index error, you will need to just right click on the vagrant up, open file location, go back and go back. Here you will find a .vagrant.d file you need to open. In the data machine index, these two files you need to delete them, and then you can run again the vagrant up file, and hopefully there will be no error. The third scenario is you will get blue page, like Windows blue page error, and your computer crash. In this case, you will need to update the VirtualBox and the vagrant both. So for updating the VirtualBox, you will need to go to virtualbox.org and download the VirtualBox for your OS, Windows, and you will save it. For vagrant also, you will open the vagrantup.com, download, and select your OS, download. Now we have both VirtualBox and vagrant setup. We just run them and install the new version. After finishing the vagrant setup, don't forget to restart your computer. After installing the new version of vagrant, we need to run a command to update the plugins for VirtualBox so we make sure they can communicate. The command is vagrant plugin expunge, if I'm not mistaken, reinstall, and then we will wait for the command to finish. We press yes, and now the plugin is updated and the vagrant up can work. After updating is done, we need to run the vagrant up again. So here we can see an error like the UID is not matching the UID of the user who created the VM. So just note here your UID is 0. Here the number may be different for you. Just remember the number and follow the next steps. Right click on the vagrant up and there is open file location. You need to just go back one folder, and here you have that vagrant file. Open it. In the machines there is a default folder, VirtualBox and the creator ID. You need to edit this file, and I put 0 here and save it. The 0 is the ID that was shown in the vagrant up command. After updating the creator UID file, open the Oracle VM VirtualBox and make sure you have no VM here. If you had any VM, just remove them from the list and run the vagrant up file. As you can see here, our VM is now running. We press enter, the script will be closed. Now you need to open this address on your computer on Chrome or Firefox, whatever browser you use, to get access to the notebooks folder. um, the notebook folder is placed. If you click on the vacant open file location, you will find a notebooks here. You will need to put all your notebooks here to be able to see it here. After you refresh it, you will see the list here, and you can run them one by one. Now you need to open this address on your computer on Chrome or Firefox, whatever browser you use, to get access to the notebooks folder. The notebook folder is placed. If you click on the vacant open file location, you will find a notebooks here. You will need to put all your notebooks here to be able to see it here. After you refresh it, you will see the list here, and you can run them one by one. If you open the URL and you got error, try to run the vacant halt, wait for the script to finish, and after finishing the vacant halt, try the vacant again.